My man Czar make tracks like this.
What's going on, y'all? I want to give you my first impressions of the Roswell Colares. This is their brand new flagship vocal microphone. It's inspired by the Elam 251. Really excited to get my hands on this because it's one of the most exciting things that I saw at Summer NAMM this year. So it's a large diaphragm condenser microphone. It's cardioid only. It has a 3-way low-cut filter and it has a 10 dB pad. So from Roswell, this mic is a very tone-rich, harmonic-rich microphone. It's not a transparent microphone. It has a transformer output and has a very high output as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how it sounds on my voice on a couple different preamps that I have. We'll listen to it on the Dizengoff DA2, the MicTech MPA 201, and the PreSonus Quantum, just so you can hear it through a audio interface preamp. And because the output is so high on here, you don't have to use as much gain on your preamp, which is pretty interesting because this allows you to get more tone from the microphone and less from the preamp. So the Dizengoff DA2 is a tube and tube pre. The MicTech is a transformer pre, and the Quantum pre will be a solid state pre. Alright, so let's take a listen to how the Colares sounds, give you a few examples, and once I get a chance to get it to the studio and get to use it on some sources, I'll be back with a full review. So I've got the Colares going through the DA2 here, and what we'll do is we'll go through the low-cut filters on here and also engage the pad as we go through these different preamps. And what I'll do is I will record, or I'll say the introduction from the manual on each preamp, and we'll kind of use that to gauge through these different pre's. To explain the low cut here, it has a 3-position low cut filter. The top is a 25 hertz roll off. The middle is 150 hertz roll off, and the bottom is a 60 hertz roll off. And with the 10 dB pad, because this microphone has so much harmonics, you can engage the pad to get a cleaner sound from the microphone. So I'll demonstrate that as well. So right now I have the low cut at the 25 hertz. We're not really filtering anything audible there, and I've got the mic on 0, so we're not engaging the pad. Okay, so here's the introduction from the manual. We designed the Colares to make vocal recording sound incredible. Taking inspiration from the most beloved vocal microphone in history, we created a circuit that emphasizes harmonic richness. We paired it with a capsule that will capture every nuance of the artist's performance. The combination delivers the tone and character of a finely preserved vintage tube microphone without the challenges of maintenance, external power supplies, or noise. Every Colares is hand soldered, assembled, tuned, and tested in California. So I'm going to go through just through the low cut really quickly. So this is the top here, which is a 25 hertz. This is the middle, which is rolling off 150 hertz. And this is the bottom, which is a 60 hertz roll off. So I'm going to put it back to the 25 hertz. And let's go through the pad. So right now the pad is at 0. We're getting all the harmonics and everything from the microphone. We're going to engage the pad and we're going to turn up the pre. So this would allow us to get a more cleaner tone from the microphone and more tone from the preamp here. Really nice feature on this microphone. Okay, let's move over now to the MicTech MPA 201. So this is the Colares now through the MicTech MPA 201. It's a more darker pre with many transformers. I think it's got like 6 transformers in it, input, output. But I'm on 35 dB of gain here, and we're going to go back through the low cuts on here. And this is the 25 hertz. This is the 150 hertz. And this is the 60 hertz. And now let's go with the pad. So this is with the pad, or this is without the pad. And now this is with the pad engaged. Okay, so I'm going to go back and read the introduction again. We're going to turn the pad back off. We designed the Colores to make vocal recording sound incredible, taking inspiration from the most beloved vocal microphone in history. We created a circuit that emphasizes harmonic richness. We paired it with a capsule that will capture every nuance of the artist's performance. The combination delivers the tone and character of a finely preserved vintage tube microphone without the challenges of maintenance, external power supplies, or noise. Every Colores is hand-soldered, assembled, tuned, and tested in California. And just because we have some options here on the MPA, let's listen to that as well while we've got it up. So right now we don't have the smooth engaged on the mic tech. And this is now with the smooth engaged. Okay, so let's listen now to the PreSonus Quantum. So we now have the Colores going through the PreSonus Quantum Pre. I've got the gain set to 20, which is pretty low. And, you know, like I said, this microphone has a very high output, so I don't have to use that much preamp gain with it. I'm going to go through the low cuts and the pad, and then we'll go through that paragraph from the introduction in the manual again. So this is at the 25 hertz roll off. This is at 150 hertz roll off. And this is at the 60 hertz roll off. All right, set it back to the 25 hertz, and this is without the pad. And this is now with the pad engaged. So I'm going to turn the pad off, go back to the 20 dB of gain, and then I'll read that paragraph. We designed the Colores to make vocal recording sound incredible, taking inspiration from the most beloved vocal microphones in history. We created a circuit that emphasizes harmonic richness. We paired it with a capsule that will capture every nuance of the artist's performance. The combination delivers the tone and character of a finely preserved vintage tube microphone without the challenges of maintenance, external power supplies, or noise. Every Colores is hand-soldered, assembled, tuned, and tested in California. So there's the examples going through 3 preamps there for the Roswell Colares. Like I said, I have a review coming really soon. And any questions, comments, let me know, and I'll catch y'all next time.